Hello again, everyone. Saka here, and welcome back to Planet Zoo Career Mode. And when we last left off, we got our bronze medal in the Myers Rainforest Conservation Project. Let's take a look at what we need to do to get silver. We need 8 habitat species in the zoo. We have 2. We need to build our suspended gondola transport ride and have 600 guests in the zoo. So the inspector has arrived, and the inspector is going to see 2 animals today. Oyuchimeg, which is one of our snow leopards. Is that okay? So 96%. That should be a very favorable rating there. And we have to see Jonas. And Jonas is up here as our Okapi at 79%. And unfortunately, that enrichment is going to bite us unless our intrepid researcher can get some Okapi research done before the inspector arrives, but I don't think that's actually possible. But with a good snow leopard and a decent Okapi, 76% on the welfare, 1-star animal rating. Oh, hopefully the animal doesn't go into stress mode right when the inspector looks at it and drops to 26%. That would be very terrible indeed. But our inspector is necessary for our gold rating. Receive a zoo inspection report with an overall star rating of 3. This may do it. And if we can get up past our silver medal before the next inspection, that may carry over into our gold. So really, we only have 7 more animals to place, 6 more habitat species, and then 1 giant panda. So that's going to be interesting indeed. What we are going to do today is look for the animals that can live together in their habitat. So if we look at the Zoopedia at, say, the African buffalo, and we look at the interspecies, we've got a lot of choices for animals that can live in one enclosure. The only requirement or restriction that we have is our animal market. Oh, staff room with enough space. All right, so it looks like we've got plenty of staff, but the staff is having a hard time finding a place. Let's go ahead and get another staff room up and running. We can't get a large staff room, so we'll just stick with another small, and there we go. So we've got 14 grand in the bank. Hopefully we can keep those profits going. And yeah, we've got some stress, and the staff room will go away soon-ish. All right, so as I was saying, though, our animal trading. So we've got the African buffalo that we can put in the pen. And what shares the enclosure with the African buffalo? Not the pangolin. The ostrich does. We can fit in an ostrich, and the warthogs as well. The flamingos are going to be completely out of whack because they need like 15 flamingos in one place to be happy. We can put down some grizzly bears. That's fine. We have the okapi, the saltwater crocs. So we can put a few of these required animals in one. Cleanliness risk. All right, call a keeper. We need a keeper. Yeah, I know the okapi looks bored, but my researchers are doing as good a job as they can. All right, so let's go ahead and set a place for these African animals, and I think I want to shoot off of here and sort of surround this second deck with some animals. Hopefully get a ramp down here so that it can be one big loop, and with $17,000, hopefully that will be enough to get the job done. I'm gonna make the pen as big as this area. Can't be too stingy when we start cramming a bunch of animals in one place. So I will go ahead and put this path down, surround this little circle here, put in the fence line, and be right back. All right, you wouldn't even recognize this place, but right by our okapi, right by the hill, we have 2 pathways up, as you can see. We have an elevated walk platform right here as well to overlook, and I don't know if they can be cheeky, but as people walk here, they may be able to look up and see animals at the crest of the hill. That may work. Now, this thing is pretty big as far as space is concerned. It's 21,800 feet, so enough space for us to also make a little bit of a splash pond for our African buffalo. And of the animals that we have, they're the only one with a water pond requirement. So very easy to do. The rest of them should be fine. Let's go ahead and edit this barrier just a bit and increase the overall height just a touch. That way they're not going to jump. I don't know how active, say like the warthogs will be or whatnot, but I definitely don't want another Okapi situation happening where they can get right by a hill and just like hop out. That wouldn't be conducive. And also what I've done is I've sort of masked our generator here. So now our scenery rating for our generator is 80%. We're reducing that area by 40%. So the negative impact on guests is just barely touching that pathway. Hopefully not too much of a deal. All right, let's go ahead and look. So the Okapis and vet research is done. And that's going to be MRSA research. It's a shame that Moises isn't working quicker on the Okapi, but Eric can research the next disease. Let's see. Let's go with, we got Clampto. Let's try tetanus, maybe? So we'll keep 2 veterinarians working hard. Don't have a workshop yet. What I might do is build some more staff facilities, say, over here. A new keeper hut, that sort of thing. So let's go with a staff facilities and a new keeper hut. Yeah, delete our... Alright, so keeper hut small. And let's put this sort of on the back side here. So let's go keeper hut there. Let's go vet surgery right here, just in case one of these bigger animals get thumped. We don't need another research center, or workshop, or trade center. Another staff room might not be too bad if they're over here and need a rest. This will be closer. And that leaves us with $8,000 to grab a few of these animals. So let's go ahead and do we wait for the inspector to be done? Okay, so the inspector's done, and we got a 4-star and a 5-star. So outstanding. And those Okapi will go up as soon as more enrichment items are placed down. But I think we are now ready to put in our first African buffaloes here. Looking at the Zoopedia, 3 to 15. So the African buffalo will be a little bit upset that we don't have 3, but we can grab 2. We'll adopt a sheik and a baby. And then we'll go to our trade center, select both, send to the zoo, and put them in Habitat 3. All right, so they are scheduled to arrive as soon as... Yeah, education is lacking, but we're trying to boost that up with some research. But basically what we're going to do is make this place, another year before the inspector comes. I don't think we're going to complete the silver goal in the next year. We won't have the habitat species, and we definitely won't have the gondola. So the next inspection is probably going to be the one that counts for the gold medal. And we only need 3 stars, so as long as we don't overextend too quickly, we should be fine. But here comes our African buffalo. We'll center everything over towards the center. But our African buffalo has arrived. All right, so let's go ahead and get our terrain set up as best we can. So we need a whole lot more short grass. We need a whole lot more long grass. Let's go ahead and start at the entrance here. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of short grass. All right, so that is our short grass requirement there. Now we need some long grass as well. Just reducing the amount of soil that we have in here for sure. Yeah, let's actually boost this up just a little bit more. All right, so that's basic there. Now let's go ahead and make a watering hole of some fashion. Yeah, we'll just push that down a bit, and then we will flatten to foundation. Something like so. And then what we can do is get the get a water purification over here as well. Now that may be too much water. Let's grab our smooth brush here and make a nice, easy entryway in. I believe that actually might be a little bit too big. Let's make this slope a little bit easier to handle. All right, and if we put in the water, that's valid. All right, so how much water do we have? All right, so they still cannot reach this little water hole. All right, let's do a little bit of a push job. Right up to the water edge if we can, and then grab that smooth brush. All right, let's recalculate now. Really? They can't get there. Let's take a look at their walk path then. Yeah, it's still too abrupt. All right, so let me go ahead and get this water hole set up, and I will be right back. All right, water has been placed, and we have a brand new water purifier just over here that can reach out to this pond as well as up here a little bit. So if we get like the saltwater croc or something like that, that would be really, really cool. Let's take a look at terrain. So the hard shelter is fine with the walkway. That is good. Looking at the plant coverage, they don't need much. So now it's just up to the enrichment items, and I don't know if we've unlocked anything for the African buffalo. No. But we do have a water pipe, and we do have a large food trough. But unfortunately, no enrichment items for them. But bringing in our second animal to share this space would definitely be good for us for sure. So while we are here, let's go ahead and put down some more enrichment items. Let's see, yeah, we would need the facilities. And let's do an educational speaker. Let's see, are we within power? I think we're within power over here. So let's do something like that, and then, whoops. Put down a double, didn't mean to. Put something like that and go African buffalo. And then we'll also put down a recycle bin, a donation bin, and the education board for the African buffalo. Oh yeah, we ran into this issue before where it didn't like to put the posts on the walkway, so we just got to do a regular old screen here. But that should be fine. Let's go ahead and tune this to African buffalo as well. So now we've got a few education pieces right here for the buffalo, and as we add animals, we'll just continue on the way. So let's go ahead and get our second animal in here, whether it be the warthog or the ostrich. All right, vet research is done. Finally on the okapi, and that is going to be outstanding. We could probably swap to the African buffalo now. We'll learn some toy enrichment, so that is definitely good. So Moises is the one researching the okapi. Let's go ahead with the African buffalo. And without further ado, let's get some more enrichment items in here for our okapi. In the O's, and then they will be much, much more happy. All right, so that's going to be the sprinkler, and that's going to help tremendously for our other animals for sure. Let's select our okapi, go to enrichment. This is going to be our first toy enrichment. So that's going to be 50 out of 66 toy enrichment points, making them just that little bit more happy. And then up here, we will look for, say, the African buffalo, or the warthog, or the ostrich. So let's go species, common ostrich, So we do know that they like a sprinkler. We'll put that down. And then the common warthog as well. So we know they like boxes. We'll put in a box and see how that goes. So we've got sprinkler, we've got a food trough. Those other animals should be on the way. In the meantime, let's go ahead and copy that. Place that right there, and this will be our ostrich speaker. Oh, we haven't put one down yet. All right, never mind. We'll just give it some time. What we will do is duplicate another trash can and duplicate another donation bin. And now that our ostrich has arrived in the zoo, common ostrich, and then we'll give this a copy. And make this common ostrich as well. And then as soon as our warthogs arrive, that should be cool. So yeah, the African buffalo does not like the sprinkler, but the warthog and the ostriches should. So that should be all set up whenever they arrive. We've got some interspecies bonus going on as well. So we have our one ostrich looking at the sprinkler. As far as plants are concerned, that's fine. As far as the land is concerned, they could use a little bit more soil. So we'll just paint a little bit more soil in. Let's go light soil just until we get in there, and there we go. So that should be fine. How about our African buffalo? Yeah, terrain's looking good. We have 600 guests in the zoo. Outstanding. And now we just need our common warthog in here, and we got him. So we'll swap this on over to common warthog. Give this one a copy. And make sure you all learn about the common warthog. Excuse me. Excuse me, move your feet. Move. Move. There we go. Learn about the warthog. Sweet. So let's make sure there's another donation bin and a recycle bin. Handy dandy. And hopefully this view is good enough. I mean, they should be able to see pretty well. Hey, vet research is done. And that's tetanus. Go ahead then. While Moises is doing that, Eric can research the warthog. Let's focus on some more animal research. Yeah, so what's up with your habitat? Plants and hard shelter. All right, so we do need to get a little bit of hard shelter in here then for the warthog, and we also need some plants. All right, we can take care of that. Habitat. Let's see, which shelter? The 8x8x2? Yeah, that might be handy if we put this, say, back here. Sweet, so that's hard shelter done, and now they need some plant life. Let's go ahead and add some nature. African grassland and tropical. We can do that. Let's see, yeah, grass and tropic. Let's go ahead and add, ooh, a kapok tree would be nice in the middle. And that just about does it. We can put a few more kapok trees down. The marula tree or whatever. All right, so now the warthog is all set. Oh, that kind of looked like the warthog. Yeah, so warthogs are chilling over here in no hogs land, I assume. But everything is looking good. Let's actually go ahead and duplicate a few more. Let's duplicate over here and then duplicate over here. And then that should be fine. All right, so it still says we need a workshop. But everything is good. We're at $12,000, and hopefully people are Yeah, I mean, they're looking in right here. That's a sneaky, sneaky view. I like it. So a lot of people are standing over here. We need to make the most of this. If y'all want to donate, feel free. You go here. Trash can here. And let's get a whole heap and helping of research or education. So let's keep that warthog, and then we will do, since we're researching the African buffalo, we'll research the put the African buffalo here. So now people should be getting a lot of education here. And then it just comes down to places to eat and drink. So this is a pretty far away place from the ye old gulpy soda and all that stuff. I think it would be in our best interest to maybe put some food stuff back here. I think that should be fine. All right, let's go guest facilities. Let's put an ATM down. Right here should be fine. Let's put down another gulpy soda. Put in a chief beef. I like how it sort of eats into the area there. The loony balloons. An information station should be fine. Oh, and just perfect timing too, because the rain is coming in. People are going to need this information station to get an umbrella. And then last but not least, let's get some, a toilet in here. That's off the staff path. We don't want that. Yeah, how about this way? So toilet's right there, just in case people are, want to go to the bathroom. So we've got some people down here that do not have umbrellas, and lucky for them, just down the way is an information station that can sell some umbrellas. All right, so this should work out well and be very profitable. Nice, so the guest happiness is off the charts. I don't know if we should do a marketing run. Hey, y'all need some umbrellas. We've got umbrellas. You like that? You like the umbrella? Tell you what we'll do. We'll make this place look even better. And we'll put down a few more trees. There you go. Have a tree. We'll plant some trees here in this quarry. And then hopefully that will boost up the scenery rating. Yeah, 70% there on the scenery. 33% on that scenery. Hey, another vet research is done. What is that? All right, so that's African buffalo. And that was a toy and a food unlock of level 2. Let's put in the African buffalo's toy as best we can. All right, let's see what we unlocked here. Species African buffalo. Was it oh, so it was scent marker. There you go, there's some scent. So hopefully that increased up the African buffalo a bit. Yeah, that's some enrichment there. So we've got the herb scent marker, which nearly filled it up, and we've got some interspecies enrichment. And yeah, we need to call a keeper. All right, so now that our exhibit is in here, we need to make sure that our staff is... Okay, so we have a high workload on one of our caretakers. Let's hire one of those. Oh, we only have one keeper in this zoo? 1, and 2, and 3. Why not? So 3 keepers should hopefully do okay. We only have 1 mechanic in the zoo. 1, 2, and 3. Welcome, maintenance guys. 1 security guard. Let's space those out. 1, a 2, a 3. Welcome to security. All right, vendors are efficient-ish. Let's get another veterinarian on hire just in case. All right, so vets are on the move. We have a couple caretakers already going into to work. And hey, warthogs are getting taken care of. Nice. So hopefully the keepers will come in here, do their pooper scooper rounds. Everything will be awesome. And yeah, they're working on the cleanliness right now. So we've got a few more mechanics to service the fences. We've got a few more mechanics to service the water purifier and power. A few more vendors to do some sold goods and whatnot. Yeah, let's put another signboard over here for the African buffalo. And yeah, this is a nice place for education. And then we've got their needs satisfied right over here. So people can buy some umbrellas. People can get some balloons and food and drink. And an ATM isn't too far by, and the restrooms are right there. Yeah, and already 42 customers have used it. So nice use of the space, I think, for sure. So far, so good. Oh, wow, vet research is done again. That's going to be on the common warthog. So that's going to be a food enrichment. Let's keep on keeping on and get some bonus enrichment for that. But let's take a look at the common warthog. And that's going to be a barrel feeder. So there we go. Common warthog should now be feeling really good in the hood. Yeah, that's everything the common warthog needs to be happy. 98%. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we're going to continue on getting our research bonuses as best we can. In the next episode, we can work on 3 more habitat species. And what I want to do is perhaps saltwater crocodiles, because our water purifier runs all the way up here. So we can extend a lake that runs from here and extends outward to get a saltwater croc. We can also clean out this little area here. So we have some options indeed. Maybe a bear or 2. But yeah, so far so good. I'm really liking where we're at. And as a matter of fact, to boost our zoo rating, to end the episode, it's going to be a little bit expensive. But let's go into a marketing campaign and get Family Hour TV. So we're going to push that marketing budget up. That's going to increase our zoo rating up past 3 stars and make this place more appealing, meaning more profits, more bank, and all that good stuff. But that will do it for me in this episode of Planet Zoo, everyone. Not a bad episode for sure. Getting everything set. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Planet Zoo video. Take care.